promote good sportsmanship by athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the athletes and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racist comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, athletes, coaches, teams representatives, or other fans will not be tolerated in our grounds for removal from the side of competition. Please refrain from throwing objects onto the playing field, blowing whistles, and interfering with the flow of the game. Spectators caught engaging in such actions will be arrested and escorted off the premises. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, enjoy today's match, and on the count of three, give me a let's go Galaxy. 1, 2, 3.
Hello. Good crowd on hand here today for this one, Ralph. And the Galaxy, as I was mentioning, really just preparing for the playoffs at this point.
Well, I think one of the things now is that you're trying to fine-tune your team to get ready for the playoffs, because you know you're going to play the quality teams in this league.
Right.
It's not going to be any easy ones. So I'm sure that, you know, Kurt and his staff are really looking at this game now to try to put their best foot forward and get ready for the playoffs, because it's an exciting time now. You know, the summer's coming to an end, and playoffs are right around the corner for this league.
It is a warm day here at StubHub Center. It certainly will play a role in this one. Wilmington played last night against the OC Blues. I understand there was some fisticuffs in that game, a couple of red cards issued on each side. So Wilmington a bit shorthanded coming into this one. And let's get to the starting lineups. First off for the visitors, Brad Stuver in goal. Alongside with him defensively will be Troy Cole, Drew Ruggles, Christian Davidson, and Ashani Fairclough. That's the defense. In midfield, it'll be Brian Ackley, Corbin Bone, Sonny Jane, Ross Tomaselli as the midfielders. Up top, Cody Arnaud and Mark Goldeman. For the LA Galaxy, Brian Perk in goal. His defense from right to left, Oscar Sorto with Daniel Steres and Lee Nishanian. Jason Blee will play on the left side. Midfield on the right side will be Dragan Stoikov, Raul Mendiola, and Rafa Garcia at central. Actually, Garcia will be wide. Andre Alres will be at central with Rafa Garcia. Chandler Hoffman as the forwards with Jose Villarreal as the other forward. Pretty good lineup there for the Galaxy.
No, I think that's a good combination up top, Hoffman and Villarreal. I like the setup in the midfield. You know, the one player from Wilmington that we do remember is, you know, Corbin Bone. It was a draft pick in the MLS draft,
right.
And I think it was with Chicago Fire.
Correct.
Collect that a player out of Wake Forest, and I think that it'll be interesting. I mean, it's always tough for those teams that play the night before and turn around and play at noon.
Our match is underway. The Galaxy in their white uniforms, of course, with a blue sash. HammerHeads in their dark blue uniforms with a white trim. Garcia held up a bit, no foul. He'll have possession, though, at the near side. Good work here by Garcia, but he's called for the foul. So a free kick here for the Wilmington HammerHeads. 3 games since Wednesday for Wilmington. This is the 3rd one.
Wow, that's a lot of soccer on a road trip, but I'm sure these teams that are coming from the East Coast, they got to get as many games on a West Coast swing.
Here's Chandler Hoffman for the Galaxy. On his left foot towards goal. Good save. It's pushed out wide. It'll be a corner kick here for LA.
You know, what really makes it difficult, Joe, is that, you know, you play last night down at Irvine, and then you turn around and play at noon. That's really a short turnaround. You know that. You were broadcasting last night, and you're here again today.
Well, you know, I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed today, Ralph. Ready to go.
Always.
Corner kick taken into the area. Nice header towards goal over the bar and out of play.
You know, one of the things I like about Jose Villarreal, you know, he's a player that wants to be around the ball, wants the ball. There again, he got up for that header.
Good pressure here by the Galaxy right now, forcing Wilmington deep in their own end. And the turnover. Mendiola puts it on his right foot. He'll have a go at goal. Good save there by Stuver. No rebound. Nice confidence here in the early going here from the Galaxy.
Well, I think this is part of their game plan, Joe. They know they had all these games, and last night they're going to go high press them and being the fresher team.
Again, possession to the Galaxy. Mendiola through ball here for Chandler Hoffman. Tries to put it on his right foot, sends it on goal, right on the keeper. Could have done a little better with that one.
Well, again and again, you know, Chandler was in and clearly in, and he made that cut move to get back, and had more time than he realized that he could have really picked his place and put that one away, and the Galaxy should be up 1-0.
Keeper Stuver here slowing things down a bit, trying to get this ball back into midfield, and again knocked into his own end. Garcia. It's Villarreal, I should say. Now Mendiola. Aris, and he'll play back defensively. Steres, his first touch. Switching on the right side. This will be cleared away. Now Wilmington, the first time to get some numbers forward past the midfield stripe. Goldeman taking off the ball. Good job defensively there. There's Garcia. Steres now for LA. Blee. Again, Wilmington stuck in their own end right now. Cole having a hard time with this one. It'll go out of play and a throw-in.
They're the worst enemy right now, Wilmington. They play the ball in the same gridded area of about a 10 by 30 yard and allows the Galaxy to squeeze and press them in, and then they just can't find a way to get out.
Handball here and free kick.
I mean, this is something that, you know, I was just working on with my team yesterday. You get in that channel, you got to get it out of there, move it middle, get it out, switch the play in there so that you don't get caught in tight spaces.
Garcia will take the restart here for the Galaxy. Sends top of the box, nodded away. Sorto will run this one down. He'll turn the corner on his defender, find some space on that right side, sends back into the area. A bit short. Stuber will pick this one up. Now, we've talked about Wilmington having the short turnaround. If you are the coach of the Wilmington Hammerheads, how do you go about approaching this match?
Well, I think one of the things clearly is that you got to maybe be a little smarter. If you can't build, play a longer ball. Don't get caught in your back third.
So come near side now as they'll move it into midfield. Corbin Bone, he'll play back. Cole this time. Trying to find their passing lanes. Galaxy not giving them much to look at. Sonny Jane is brought down. And a free kick.
And to add on that, Joe, I think one of the things that you got to do is you got to make sure you get your numbers behind the ball in this first 20 minutes, because you know the Galaxy are going to do what they're doing right now. Come and put pressure, step it all up.
Here's Jane. Top of the Galaxy penalty area, knocked away. It's come out to Villarreal. His pass, he'll get the foul here. Knocked down as he was in the passing moment, and a free kick. 6 minutes into this one, 0-0. Galaxy have had a couple of chances. 2 good saves by the goalkeeper, Stuver. Steres now. Brian Perk. Good to see him out there getting some work. Hoffman will play back. Aris. Sorto this time. Again, Hoffman. Aris tries to knock it through to Mendiola. Good late run here by Chandler Hoffman. It goes left side instead. Blee into the area, side of the 6, and this one's deflected and collected by the keeper, Stuver.
Well, Blee had the great run there by Hoffman on the near post and never looked at him. Decided he was going to shoot at goal. He would have cut that ball back. That would have been a great opportunity for the Galaxy too.
Maybe a heavy first touch the first time?
Yeah, probably took it, and I think he already saw that space. I'm going to shoot. Made his mind up.
Possession again to the Galaxy. Mendiola from Rafa Garcia. Again on the wing. Here's the cross into the area intended for Hoffman. Gets beyond the defender. He sends it off the post. Another ball is loose in the area and cleared away. Unlucky right now is Chandler Hoffman. He's had 3 good looks. That one more out from his effort, though. Quick restart. This looks a lot like last night. The Galaxy against Vancouver. Possession all in the men in white. This will be a throw-in for Wilmington. Cole. We'll find Jane. This will be another foul against the Galaxy. Steres this time. And trying to play through tight quarters here. Jane back in towards center. He'll get the return service. It's a turnover waiting to happen here, Ralph.
Yes. They're a little too slow in their ball movement and always in a short space.
Corbin Bone now plays top of the box. Sonny Jane trying to run to this one. Perk off his line. Nice job by Brian Perk. Good job defending there. Shielding the play. And Brian Perk will put down on the surface here. Nice job by Villarreal. Getting to that ball. Kept in play along the far side. Again knocked into the corner. And the clearance not good enough. Chandler Hoffman. Mendiola. Able to get around the defender, keep possession. Chips through, intended for Hoffman that time. I think a little too cute. And cleared away. He'll get possession one more time. Good defensive play that time for Wilmington, for Cole. Again, Cole right here near side. Corbin Bone will switch to the left. Tomaselli back out wide, defensively ought to go. Has to be frustrating trying to get out of your own end. Can't find the outlet at this moment. And it's cleared out of play for a throw in Galaxy.
Well, one of the problems, Joe, is that they're all waiting for the ball. They're all very stagnant, so it's very easy for the LA Galaxy to, just step up, put pressure, and close it down because there's not a lot of movement. It's only one option for the player on the ball.
In the midfield, Stoikov. He's brought down in a free kick. Andre Aris with the long ball to the left side. Mendiola is there. Has a little room here, taking on his defender. On his right foot, gets the cross away just over the top of Jose Villarreal, and we have a goal kick. Sean Franklin makes his return to StubHub Center when the two most prolific clubs in MLS history collide. When your LA Galaxy take on DC United Wednesday, the 27th, 7:30, in a match presented by Time Warner Cable Sports. Tickets start at $20 at LAGalaxy.com. No score here in the early moments of this one. We're in the 11th minute. The Galaxy 2 against the Wilmington Hammerheads. Bone switches on the left side here. First time ball into the Galaxy penalty area along the near side. Jane plays it through. Good job by Perk. Best build up so far in this contest for the visitors.
Yeah, that was well done by them and brought down well, but he had no angle, and that was an easy one for Perk to cut out.
Stoikov. He'll play back defensively. Nishanian will play back to his goalkeeper, Perk. Here's Steres. Good pass ahead to Aris. He'll turn it forward, taking on Bone. Going to the right side, a little heavy with that pass into the corner for Sorto. And this will be a goal kick. I think he wanted to delay foul, or the late foul there, but our referee wasn't going to give it. Stuver, the keeper, playing out the left side once again. Good pressure again by the Galaxy. Even though they don't keep possession, they keep them deep in their own territory. Another turnover. Throw back for the Galaxy here. It's played across the defense. It'll come out near side. Blee. Villarreal wanted that ball to go over the top, but he'll get another chance at it. He'll go back defensively one more time. Steres. Garcia. Lots of room here in the middle of the park. Aris. Stoikov could have done better with that one. And Wilmington comes out with possession. Ruggles able to play on the left side. It'll come back out. Corbin Bone now. Lays that one off. Ackley. And back out. Trying to work that left side. Nobody thinking about switching the point of the attack here. And the Galaxy will come out with possession. Poke quickly towards Villarreal. He'll send ahead. Onside apparently is Chandler Hoffman. He has a break on goal on his left foot. He scores! And the Galaxy take a 1-0 lead as Chandler Hoffman picks up the goal here in the 14th minute.
Well, I think one of the things that Chandler did very well, he started to make his run, and Villarreal wasn't capable of making that pass, so he checked it, he stayed back, stayed onside, and then once the ball was played, the defense stayed high, thinking he was going to be off, and there it was, a good ball by Villarreal, and Hoffman did a nice job finishing that. And that's one of the things that happens when you're tired, Joe. You're looking for shortcuts, so you say, hey, playing offside trap is one way, but that was too high, and no pressure on the ball. That's a recipe for disaster.
So the Galaxy take the 1-0 lead in the early moments down. Here comes Jane back the other way. Quickly, the shot towards goal. It'll be out of play. Almost the quick response there from the Wilmington Hammerheads. Galaxy get the goal kick out of it.
The Galaxy team wasn't even in position on the kickoff, and Sonny gets that ball. He runs right at defense. There's a big hole between the two center backs, and if he puts that on goal, he has himself a goal there.
Brian Perk with his goal kick for the Galaxy. Villarreal gets on the end of it. Can't get enough of it, though, unfortunately. Cole with the throw-in, given right back. Good work here by Villarreal. Keeping possession, keeping his feet, able to play it through. Stoikov cannot get on the end of it. Just a bit slow on that one.
Two things I see in the difference in Jose since he left the guy: a little strength and power, lower center of gravity. He's physically, being able to deal with that, where a year ago that was a problem for him.
Another ball ahead for Jose. This might have been a foul. No, this is the referee. They'll work the left side. Ruggles. Sonny Jane back in towards center. Bone. Again, Jane. Almost got through Sorto. Good job by Oscar. As he regroups, gets the ball back. Played through again for Chandler Hoffman. This got past the defender, but a bit long. Stuver, the keeper.
For our fans, the field looks a little bit, worn. And you can see that one time the defender slipped. Had that ball not gone so far, Hoffman's in again.
Well, it's cut really low here, and they watered it prior to the game, so it's a little slick right now. Villarreal. Mendiola. Garcia here for the Galaxy. See a lot of standing around now. And we're only 17 minutes in. Stoikov pushed off the ball there, no foul. Out comes Wilmington with possession. Ruggles, he'll play along, this is offside. And possession back to the Galaxy. Cody Arno was making that run, but he was well offside. Daniel Steres to take the restart. There's Nishanian, one of the newcomers to the Galaxy. He and Blee, the new signings. Second ball, Garcia will settle. He'll get it back. Mendiola wheels around the defender, able to play it through, intended for Villarreal. Second chance. And Wilmington able to clear this time. Not far enough. Arno. Should say Aris. Now Arno the other way for Wilmington. Intended for Corbin Bone and cleared out. Good battle along the near side touch here. Blee trying to keep possession. Both players go down hard. Blee's okay. The player down. They've taken spikes.
On that whole play, it goes always back to the other half of the field when Rafa Garcia, they're knocking the ball, and he just gave it away on a square pass where that's an easy turnover. That's what I call an unforced error, and then it winds up going that way and towards the Galaxy goal. And then, you know, those are the things that, you know, the head coaching staff here of the Galaxy team are all looking at these players on their growth and development. You know, are they ready to be inserted when needed on the first team?
So throw-in for the Galaxy. Again, Villarreal is looking for the foul. Took a knock from behind here. Villarreal slow to get up, and now play will be stopped here to look at the injury. In fact, two players. Now Cole took the spike there from Blee. He's going to be attended to at least for a moment. You know, enter the stretch run sweepstakes to see the world stars. Your LA Galaxy continue their quest to capture a 5th MLS Cup. Enter for a chance for 4 field-side seats, 4 passes to the Champions Lounge, 1 post-game autograph session for all home playoff games. Enter today at lagalaxy.com/stretchrunsweeps.
Well, this is kind of reminiscent of the past World Cup. You know, one of the things that was implemented with hot weather, hot humidity, if there was a moment in the referee's discretion to stop the game to let the players rehydrate. So obviously with this injury, they're doing that at this moment. It's warm for this area, this part of Southern California, near the South Bay. But, you know, training and working out in the Inland Empire, this is great weather to train in, a nice little breeze.
Are you saying Coach Perez doesn't give any breaks?
No. You got to give breaks. I mean, you know, with hydration. I mean, in the old days, you know, in the 60s, 70s, it was like, you know, no water breaks, just play through it. And, you know, that is an area that has grown significantly in coaching, the sports science part of it all.
Well, the mindset back then, you're talking about the 60s and 70s. If you needed a water break, you weren't tough enough. At least that's what they thought.
No, yeah, of course. And even injuries, you know, like get up, you know, you're okay, play on. But his head injury thing is a serious situation.
Villarreal's okay. He'll come back on. We'll continue here. Ball towards the left side. Good job there. Cleared away. This will be a throw. Job by Steres coming over. Goldelman taking off the ball. It comes into Villarreal now. Chandler Hoffman about to make the run. Mendiola there as well. Garcia this time. Blee on the left. It's intended for Villarreal. That ball needs to have a little more pace. Villarreal brought down outside the area. That's a foul and a free kick. He's taking a beating right now, Jose. And we got a yellow card issued.
We need better. I know it's tough. We need better.
Fairclough. He'll pick up the yellow here. This will be a good restart opportunity. In the meantime, Villarreal trying to shake that one.
You know, now when I know the ref called the foul. I mean, I thought the youngster from Wilmington got a lot of the ball, but unfortunately also got a little bit of Jose as well with the body. And, you know, I think clearly to me, you know, Jose Villarreal and also Mendiola have the skill set to really, you know, beat these players 1v1 on the flanks. And I think the Galaxy need to continue to look to do that as this game progresses.
Two-man wall set up for the Wilmington Hammerheads. Rafa Garcia to take the restart here for the Galaxy. Referee gives the go-ahead. Garcia low. He'll get another chance at this one. Bends it into the area one more time. Cleared out. Kept alive here. Another long ball into the box. Far side. Nishanian trying to run it down. He saves the goal kick. It'll be a throw-in.
So, you know, Rafa's got his head down for a second there, rightfully so. That's 3 free kicks he's been involved in, and all of them have come up short, never getting to the destination where he wants to put that ball.
23rd minute, Galaxy 1, Wilmington Hammerheads nothing. It's Garcia. His header given away. Ruggles will clear into midfield, and Nishanian is there for the Galaxy and lets it go out for a throw. Stay up to date on all things USL by following the USL on Facebook and Twitter, or check out USLPro.com for scores, stats, news, and more. Be a restart here for the Galaxy. Sorto will try to run this one down. Ruggles defending, and he runs out of space. Sorto does, and this will be a throw-in.
I didn't know about that free kick. You know, his body position, he's bent down over the ball and then tried to play it. I mean, and it was a ball that, you know, Sorto did his best to try to save it, but had no chance.
The attempted long throw is knotted back in to the Wilmington defense. This time cleared the length of the field, and Bleed does a good job to head it away from his keeper. Otherwise, Arno was looking to chomp on that one. Sorto. Cleared away by Ruggles. It'll come into center. Godelman. Cole on the right side. Watched by Blee. Here's Corbin Bone. Godelman one more time. And the clearance. Good job there for the Galaxy defensively. Villarreal waits, gets some help here from Stoikov. This is a 3-on-4, but the Galaxy looking good. Villarreal. He's got Mendiola at the top, plays it through to the back post, intended for Chandler Hoffman. That's cleared away. Maybe not the right decision there, Ralph?
No, he tried. He tried to get it, but he didn't get underneath it. But again, those two are really looking for each other. And that's good to see. And that was a good, quick counterattack.
Corbin Bone. Ruggles on the left. Again, Bone. This one to Arno. Now Jane. It's a good build-up here for Wilmington as they bring it on the left side. Tomaselli. Again, Jane. Galaxy do get some numbers back, though. Here's Ruggles. Send the cross from midfield. It's cleared away. Godelman. Tomaselli one more time, trying to find Godelman. This has been the best sequence for Wilmington as far as possession was concerned, and didn't end in a shot. So you have to be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, one of the things that I see from up here is that Wilmington compresses their own offense. They get all bunched up, makes it a lot easier for the Galaxy to defend them. There was no one wide. There was no options wide.
And the ball went back out to Ruggles. Why make that cross 40 yards away from goal when you had the better opportunity to cross on the previous possession?
Correct.
Here's Jane, able to play it forward. Arno turns ahead into the Galaxy penalty area. Corbin Bone will run this one down along the end line, plays towards the spot. Intended for Godelman, cleared away. Cole to keep it alive. Ackley. Ruggles. Jane this time taking off the ball. Villarreal gets away from one defender. He's got Hoffman if he wants him. Mendiola making the through run. Can't find him, unfortunately, but Ruggles plays it right into his stride and almost comes on to Mendiola, and Stuver able to pick up, but a foul in the box against the Galaxy. Almost a calamity of errors there for Wilmington. Corbin Bone here. Ruggles on the left. Always looking for Jane. They like to play through him. He has it now. Arno. Godelman this time. Tomaselli. Again, Bone thinking about the shot. Top of the box, his shot's deflected and out of play. Stopped Perk in his tracks, unfortunately, but it misses the frame for a corner kick here, and we have a player down.
Well, that was a good move by Corbin. He got in, good dribbling feint, got the shot, and those are always a little scary because it got deflected. Now our keeper Perk is going one way, and if the ball goes the other way, then that's dangerous.
Corner coming from the near side here. First one for Wilmington of the half. Sonny Jane to take it. Left-footed ball that'll bend in towards goal. Perk brings it down right in front of his goal. Right at the top of the penalty area, Brian Perk. Tried to find Hoffman that time, cleared away. Cole at the near side, plays back defensively this time. Fairclough playing on a yellow card. Bone, Ackley, and they'll switch again on the left. Ruggles. This ball again down the middle of the park too long, and easy pickup here for Brian Perk. Looking to spend a night out with the family? Galaxy Family 4-packs presented by Metro PCS get you 4 tickets, hot dogs, drinks, and scarves for just $120 at LAGalaxy.com. Check it out. 29th minute with Ralph Perez, Joe Tutino coming to you from the Track and Field Stadium at StubHub Center with the Galaxy up 1-0 over the Wilmington Hammerheads. Here's Ruggles for Wilmington. Tomaselli, nice job on the slide tackle there. Shanian, ball out of play. Throw it.
Where this game is going to have the effects of all this games and travel is going to be in the second half after the 70th minute mark. Because, you know, last night, then turn around quick. And so the Galaxy just got to keep making sure that they're doing what they're doing right now defensively.
Ruggles with the long throw, intended for Arno. Second ball is cleared away by Blee. It'll come back defensively, collected by Davidson. Now Ackley once again. So come into Arno, trying to switch into the wing. And back to the goalkeeper, Perk. Good possession pickup here by the Galaxy. Mendiola. Turn away from his defender. Play back. Garcia. Aris. And back on the right side, Stoikov. Chandler Hoffman, he's got the goal for the Galaxy.
Good, Brad.
Aris. One more touch than necessary, and the ball's taken off his foot, unfortunately. Arno. Let's come back for Ruggles. And the Galaxy going back to what they were doing early on, pressing up high. Forcing the long ball. Godelman this time. Stood up by Blee, but possession to Cole. Fairclough. And once again, back in the defensive third. This one ahead for Godelman, and he's offside, and possession back to the Galaxy.
So, you know, people listening to us, Joe, saying, why won't the Galaxy continue to do this high pressing effort and doing all that? The problem is that you can't do that for 45 minutes. It takes a lot of energy. Players like Villarreal, outside midfielders Mendiola, and the central midfielders Aris and Rafa really got to do a lot of work to close down space. That was the first time they did a good switch, Wilmington.
Arno able to settle this ball, tries to run it through. He's brought down by Steres. This is going to be a yellow card. It's Daniel Steres. Just ran right into his path with an obstruction call there.
Well, I'm sure that, you know, the coaching staff is saying, why let that ball bounce? You know, you got to make sure you get that ball while it's in the air. You let it bounce. Just a great effort there by the Wilmington player to get it on the bounce, get through, and obviously Steres had to foul him. Now they've got a free kick in a good area, dangerous area.
So just shy of 30 yards from goal. And again, Jane setting up this free kick. Galaxy will set up a 4-man wall here. Corner to the wall, about 27 yards from goal. Jane on his left foot. Plays it on goal, and Perk is there. Good free kick. Brian Perk, though, read it well.
Well, I like this player that they have, Sonny Jane. He shows me a little promise. He shows me a little talent there as well. And more importantly, I think he just has a good ability to go to goal.
Here's Perk. There's plenty of time. Godelman here. Tried to save it. He gave it right to Mendiola. This one back in. Villarreal. Mendiola now on his left foot. Back onto his right. Gets the shot away just over the bar. Good movement there by Mendiola. I like him taking that shot with his right foot. He's been left side dominant for much of the season.
Well, he's got confidence. He plays good coming on the right side, left side. He does good on the dribble. He's very, very crafty, very talented, you know, on that. He faked the shot with the left, went to the right, and just put it over the top again.
Another turnover, Rafa Garcia. Now Mendiola once again. Hoffman. Garcia in tight quarters, plays it out. Aris and switched on to the left. Here's Blee. Gets the cross away. Hoffman can't get on the end of it. It'll go out of play. Goal kick. Lots of chances there.
On that cross, Blee did well. He drove it in, caught the defense napping a little bit. Hoffman, again, I like his mobility, his movement in the box. Almost got on the end of that one, and the Galaxy almost stuck one there. But I think, you know, good ball movement by the Galaxy in that area on top of the box, finding each other, then getting it wide.
Brad Stuver takes the goal kick towards the near side. Cole. Godelman can't get on the end of this one. He'll get a second chance at it, and he'll get the foul as well. And a free kick.
Well, that young player, Goldman, I think that's a guy that, you know, is very slow in his decisions and with his feet. And the Galaxy should invite the ball to go into him, and then as soon as he gets it, really go at him and put him under pressure.
Here's Ruggles. Good job by Stoikov getting in front of the pass, forcing him back. Fairclough. Cole. Corbin Bone back into midfield. Arno has to run it all the way back. They'll work the near side. Cole again. Not many passing lanes available. Good job by the Galaxy. Team defense, as they like to talk about. Ackley, you'll have to play back. Ruggles on the left. Plays it through for Arno. Good job by Perk coming off his line. He'll pick up.
Well, everything was good on that one on Wilmington's build-up. They beat the pressure of the Galaxy, got it to the left side, got it to the wide left. Guy crossed the ball, but the ball, again, didn't do anything to challenge. Made it easy for Perk to come and get.
Stoikov has time on the ball here. Galaxy want a foul. They're not going to get it. Coming up at halftime, don't forget, we'll have Kicking It with Kelly as she talks to Omar Gonzalez. It's coming up at the break. Omar's return from the World Cup. Garcia here. Sends it through for Chandler Hoffman. He's off that time. Possession back to the Wilmington Hammerheads. Join the LA Galaxy on the greens at the 2nd annual LA Galaxy Golf Tournament, September 22nd. Fans will have the opportunity to play alongside Galaxy players, coaches, and alumni during a fun day of golf, prizes, and entertainment to benefit the LA Galaxy Foundation. To register or for more information, visit lagalaxy.com/golf. Offside. Possession back to the Galaxy.
Well, you know, one of the things as we see and as this game is progressing, the Galaxy looking to come forward, getting it. One of the things that I'd like to see them do now is that they got to get some play coming from that right side, you know, some more attack coming from that side.
Want to get Sorto forward? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, that and Sturchko. Sturchko got on that one a little while ago, but you know, he's got to do a little better in the final third. But I think they can go at both sides of this team.
Stera is here for the Galaxy. Turns past Godelman. Mendiola again for Stera is pushing forward all the way from that center back position. This one ahead for Mendiola. Keeping possession here momentarily. Back out it goes. Villarreal. Hoffman. Aris is going to have a go at goal. He had Stoikov on the right side, but it was deflected anyway. Corner kick here for the Galaxy. So all in all, he gets a set play out of it.
Man, it's a game here,
you can
guys.
see the body language of
Brad,
Wilmington
organize
and the players right now in the latter stage of this half that, you know, showing signs of fatigue, showing signs that, you know, the Galaxy with good ball movement are going to have a little more time on the ball. And that's what they've got to continue to do.
Andre Aris will take this corner kick. Ishanian in the area. Stera is in the box as well.
Pockets.
Stoikov hanging out at the top of the area. Aris plays it short. Ishanian.
The challenge.
He's redirect over the bar and out. Substitution here. And Godelman will be coming off. And replacing him, Mark Anthony Kay.
Well, that's an odd time, you know, to go ahead and burn one of your subs with 5 minutes prior to halftime. He didn't look injured. You know, I quite frankly, I didn't think he was playing well, but, you know, to take him out with 5 to go is really odd to me.
I agree. You're making a statement for what reason at this point?
Well, you know, it's hard for the guy, number one, coming in with, you know, sitting for 40 minutes and now say, hey, go get in there and play up top.
Foul against LA.
And knowing that, you know, as you mentioned in the prior to the broadcast, they're a little short-handed. You know, you don't have as many subs. You know, squeeze what you can if you're going to play players, and then utilize those subs wisely.
Stoikov gets a verbal warning from our official. Ruggles with the free kick. His only option was to play it back. All the way back to the keeper. Stuver. Davidson again back to his goalkeeper. Fairclough. Trying to find Coles. Cleared out by Blee. Possession back to the Galaxy. Aris. Kay trying to close him down. Just come back to Steras under pressure from Arno. Perk. He'll clear into midfield. Stoikov. He was fouled from behind. That's a free kick for the Galaxy. 42nd minute. Actually entering the 43rd here. The Galaxy on top 1-0. Good run here by Villarreal. He'll collect it in the area and just got away from him. Now Rafa Garcia for the Galaxy. Aris will switch around to the left side. Blee is there. And out of play.
Well, I think one of the things there with the Galaxy is again and again, you know, I like to see the ball, you know, and just like that last time, you know, get it to Villarreal, get it to Hoffman early, because I think they can really expose that back four.
Stuver in trouble from Rafa Garcia, cleared away to the far side. Davidson, Ruggles. Seems to me, Ralph, that Wilmington's just happy to keep possession no matter where it is. If it's in their own half, they're just happy to keep it.
Well, they're figuring that it's easier that way. They don't have to defend, but they're down a goal.
Can we find that next ball? Drew, can we find that next one? Patience, discipline.
Ruggles. Here's Fairclough. Jane came all the way back, and he's chopped down by Aris. That's a foul. Both teams showing a little fatigue now.
One of the things in this stadium, you can hear everything that's being said on the field, and clearly, I think they're just trying to weather this first half out. Let's just go in with it 1-0.
Brian Perk calling off his defender a little bit late, and then he runs into his own guy. And Steres is finally cleared away. A little dangerous there on the part of the Galaxy. Not sure why the flag went up. There was no offside there, right?
No, I thought maybe he might have called something else. I mean, I thought he was calling maybe the foul on the keeper, but obviously it wasn't, and it's a play on.
Ackley. He'll go back to his keeper, Stuver. Fairclough. 2 minutes of added time before we get to the break. Sonny Jane again to Kay. Again, Jane. Good job by Chandler Hoffman getting back to help a bit. Sorto plays long. And this will come back to the goalkeeper, Stuver.
Well, the Galaxy have lost a little bit of their own rhythm as played in the last 6-7 minutes.
I think with Wilmington happy to play the ball just outside their own 18-yard box. I'm not sure they're expecting the Galaxy to press that far high, especially leading 1-0, right?
True.
Here's Jane. Sends it through for Kay. This is an offside. And possession back to the Galaxy.
I mean, there's decisions that have to be made by both coaches at halftime, and one of them is that Wilmington has to change a little bit to push forward to try to win the game. And for the Galaxy on top, you know, when to step and when to fall off and make it work one way or another for you. Compact to get back or get high and press and win it like they've done a couple of times this half.
Perk's restart will come near side. Villarreal does a good job of shielding the defender Cole off the ball. Mendiola tries to get a settle for Chandler Hoffman and cleared away for a throw-in. It's rather rough there around the penalty box. You can see that ball bouncing up every time they go down there.
It's rough all over the field, to be honest. It's not looking the best, this field, that we've seen it in the past.
Here's Blee. Villarreal turns the corner on Cole. Good job by Jose. To the spot it goes for Hoffman, and he missed a sitter.
Wow.
And missed badly, unfortunately. Goal kick.
He'd like to have that one back. Just like Robbie last night, fanning on that one shot, but it turned out.
But he got the assist.
If they gave him the assist, and whoever's giving out assists are giving out like they were giving out those lunch boxes.
That was great. He didn't even see that ball going to the back of the net. He was so disappointed in himself. Turned away from the whole thing.
He was disgusted.
Our referee has pointed to midfield. That is the end of 45 minutes of play. The LA Galaxy leading 1-0 on the goal by Chandler Hoffman. They've had some good chances, a couple of good saves, a couple of missed opportunities. It is 1-0 at the break. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, kicking it with Kelly. She talks to Omar Gonzalez. Stay with us.
Making a run onto it. He's through on the keeper. Will shoot and score. Donovan! A goal from the heavens.
Here's a cross for Buttle. Almost got it. Did! Donovan finds it. Scores from nothing.
Donovan with the goal. And the captain has scored.
Classic.
Donovan scores again.
Donovan.
Far post.
A wonder goal from Donovan. Donovan.
Can he make it? He does. Goal. Galaxy.
And Landon Donovan is the match winner.
Open man. Donovan. Goal.
Oh, yeah. Donovan.
Landon.
Landon Donovan has set the record.
Hey everyone, today we are kicking it with Mr. Omar Gonzalez, fresh back from the national team and the World Cup. Pleasure to be sitting with you.
Likewise.
I know you're happy to be back in the USA.
Of course.
I have to say, on behalf of all the fans, I know a lot of people don't get to say this to your face, a lot of people are saying it on Twitter, but we are so proud of you. And I hope that doesn't sound funny, but I think people just want to relay the way you wear the jersey, the way you wear the flag was amazing. So congratulations for all of that.
Thank you, and of course I just want to thank all the fans and everyone who was here back home cheering us on, because you know, the love was really felt while we were down there, and you know, definitely made us work harder on the field and helped us. So you know, to see that kind of passion back here at home, just made the whole experience that much better.
How do you describe the entire experience as a whole? I know there were so many dimensions to it.
The entire experience, you know, from camp to the World Cup, you know, not starting to, starting, I think it was a roller coaster, but I didn't know what the next turn was going to be, but I knew one thing was that I was going to be on it. And so I just had to, manage each moment and, just enjoy the process. I think that was the main thing for me. And there were times, I think there were low points, and, there were also some high points. But the one thing for sure is that it was a dream come true for myself and my family to be able to fly my parents down there and, see all their hard work, while we were young, beef or something was, just amazing feeling for me, and just being involved in that kind of journey that we had, getting out of the group and, giving it everything against Belgium was the best experience of my life, for sure.
You talk about being able to manage yourself, and oftentimes there's so much going on that you kind of have to take a step back and look at where you are. You're not starting, then you go to starting. So how does your mindset change during that period?
Yeah, just getting myself mentally prepared to step on the field was pretty hard. Considering that before the Germany game, I hadn't played a 90-minute game for 2 months. Having the injury with my knee, and people don't realize how hard I worked to get fit enough to play in a World Cup, and I gave it my everything for those 2 months. I mean, I put everything I had to represent the U.S. and so I just really hope people can appreciate that.
Now coming back to MLS, obviously there's a major difference just in terms of who you're playing with and what you're doing, but what do you want for this second half with this Galaxy team?
This is when the fun happens. I haven't played that many games this year, with my injury being out, the bye weeks, Champions League and all that stuff, so I'm looking forward to a great second half of the year for all of us. I think we're all hungry. We can expect better from ourselves, and we know that we have a very talented team, we have a good team, and we're always going to be contenders to win this whole thing. So I want to do everything in my power to bring some leadership into this team, help out Landon and Robbie, and start winning some more games.
When you look at the way U.S. soccer fans were able to rally around this team and the way it's kind of changed a lot of perspectives of soccer fans in America, how do you see that changing moving forward and the way that affects MLS?
The way that I see everything that happened in Brazil and, fans' perspective of soccer changing in a matter of a few weeks, it's going to be instrumental to the way the league continues to grow. I think in the way that we showed ourselves in Brazil, the passion that we had, how hard we worked, how talented our group is, it could inspire some young kids around the U.S. and they can look to becoming the next whoever on our team, Clint, Landon, Fabian, just to name a few. But we need this because we want kids to start saying, hey, I want to be a professional soccer player one day. I want to be in a World Cup one day. And that's a way to continue to grow this league. And, the fan support is going to continue to grow. And it's going to be amazing to see what MLS is going to be in a few years.
All right, Omar, I want to transition to some of the fun stuff because you've been doing a lot of fun stuff lately. You put a poll up for fans to decide what haircut you were going to get when your hair was long. What made you decide to do that?
No, well, we were in the grind of camp, having 4 days, and I was getting tired of, taking showers and having to deal with my hair. So I figured, what's a fun way I could get the fans involved, and because it was pretty hard just staying so focused and working so hard. So I wanted to find a fun way to just get some downtime, relax, and just get the fans involved, and that's something that I did. And I think the fans enjoyed playing a role in that, and I almost ended up with the mullet, but
I don't know how that would have worked.
It would have looked good.
Probably would not have loved it.
It probably would have looked good. I don't know.
I think I'm better with this. ESPN body issue.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah. Do you like it?
It was great.
Your fiance's watching. I don't know. Watch out.
How was it? Was it awkward?
It was awkward for like a few seconds. you know, pretty funny. They wanted me in this jock strap first, just to get a little comfortable. So, you know, my front was covered, but my back wasn't. And then they wanted me to, you know, jump and do these side volleys, and I'm like, no chance. I'm not going to practice doing this, so I just decided to strip completely naked and just go with the flow, and you know, ended up being a very cool experience. I'm happy that I did it. Just hope it gets good reception with the fans.
Did you expect to be able to do something like that? I mean, that's kind of a prestigious thing in the world of sports for people to respect your body in that way and see you in such a different light. Did you ever see that for yourself?
I never saw that coming. You know, I never would have thought that I would be chosen to be naked in some magazine. The body issue, you know, I have other people in mind, you know, who are much fitter with me, but you know, it was really fun, and I'm happy that I was able to do it, and you know, sharing some of the pages with some other amazing athletes.
I have some Twitter questions for you from some of the fans, from your fans. Deneen Motero says, how does playing in the World Cup compare with winning the MLS Cup?
I think they're two different things. You know, winning MLS Cup is, you know, something that you spend a whole season trying to accomplish, you know, and you know, the World Cup is, you got a month to play in this tournament, and you know, I think my dream of playing in a World Cup was long before MLS, so you know, it was a dream come true. But I mean, winning a MLS Cup is an amazing experience as well. I mean, the challenges that you face throughout a season, the ups and downs, I mean, they both in their own respect are amazing feelings.
Yeah, all bucket list moments, so you can't even compare them.
No,
it's just like, you're happy to have all these experiences.
I'm trying to find the words for both, and it's just, you know, it's just pretty hard.
Yeah, sometimes it's just the feeling you get when you do it. Not that I've won an MLS Cup or anything, but. No. Manuel Shavira, this is the last question. What was your most memorable play at the World Cup?
I think my most memorable play in the World Cup had to be in the Germany game. When I tracked back and I stopped Ozil from scoring the goal on the top of the six. I remember that play kind of where I'm just seeing the ball about to get crossed and I'm really far away, and I'm like, man, I got to get to this ball. There's no one else there, and you know, it was like a split-second decision whether or not I was gonna bust my butt to get to that ball, and you know, it really happened without thinking. It was just like instinct, and I just reacted and was able to stop that goal. So you know, that's one play that I was really happy with.
That's awesome. Thank you. Welcome
back.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
And welcome back to StubHub Center. The second half about to get underway. LA Galaxy 2 leading by a score of 1-0 over the Wilmington HammerHeads. The goal by Chandler Hoffman. And Ralph, you know, the Galaxy had their chances to really blow this game open, and the HammerHeads have, you know, they have a slight opportunity here in the second half if they can get their game going.
Well, anytime it's 1-0, of course, Joe, you have a chance. But they've got to do a lot better if they want to get a chance. They got to be a little more productive offensively. And I think the Galaxy, I'm sure, have been pushed to say, hey, let's get that second one and let's go at them now in the second half, because, you know, we should have the more energy. We should have a little bit more of the play as well.
Galaxy will have the ball to start the second half. We'll get you the changes, if any, as they get to us. Referee about to give the go-ahead, and he does. Now the Galaxy with the ball off the kickoff. It'll come back to Garcia, who plays it long. And collected by the keeper, Stuver. He'll play it out to Fairclough, who's playing on a yellow card here. Played across the defense, Davidson. Corbin Bone. And back to the keeper, Stuver. Davidson has a little room. He lays it off to Ruggles. I'm not sure why you would do that. Why won't you take up the space? Give yourself an opportunity to go downfield. Now you're again, just tooling around in your defensive third.
Well, you know, everybody has a theory of how to want to play out of the back, coaching staffs, but I think they sit very deep, and it makes it easy for the Galaxy.
Here's Davidson. Trying to play long, knocked away by Nishanian. Again, a clearance by Nishanian. Garcia. Andre Aris has a little space. He'll take it up down the middle of the park, being chased from behind. The ball jumped up on him on the surface here. And the pass is long. It'll come back to the keeper, Stuver. He'll play it out the right side. Cole. Here's Kay. Arno. Sully Jane. Jane gets through one defender. Cleared away once again. Mendiola trying to catch this one. Fairclough comes out with possession. Cole. Corbin Bone. And that got through. Kay. This will be a delayed foul called against the Galaxy.
Well, clearly the Galaxy have made no changes in surveying the field here. It doesn't look like Wilmington either.
Another foul against LA. Quick restart. Kay. Lofts this one, top of the Galaxy penalty area. Tomaselli on his left foot. His shot deflected over the bar and out of play. A little too much space there for him, I thought. Corner kick.
Well, that wasn't really, you know, for me, I'd like to see, like you say, get out a little tighter. Don't give that guy that opportunity. But obviously, you know, the substitution there, you know, Kay had involvement with that pass, which is good to see for Wilmington's perspective.
James left-footed ball should bend away from Perk. Lifted into the 6. Fairclough tries to get on the end of it. It's deflected out of play. This will be a goal kick. Sean Franklin makes his return to StubHub Center when the two most prolific clubs in MLS history collide when your LA Galaxy take on DC United. That's this coming Wednesday, 7:30. The match is presented by Time Warner Cable Sports. Tickets start at $20 at lagalaxy.com. Brian Perk, his goal kick right down the middle of the park, redirected forward by Villarreal. He'll get a second chance at this one from Rafa Garcia. Here's Sorto. Back to the stripe. Nishanian bodied off the ball. Nice job by Sorto, able to get this back to his keeper. Perk. Kay. Flailing around out there, but he keeps possession. Tomaselli. Arno. Again, he'll find Kay. Good battle here with Sorto. Oscar able to clear it away. Throw it. Corbin Bone. Nice job by Stoikov winning this one back. Villarreal wanted to cut back on Ackley, and he ran right into him, unfortunately. Now he earns the foul against himself. Free kick. Quick restart is going to be blown down. We'll do it again.
That was a break because that ball was going out of bounds for them. I think one of the things that, you know, I'm seeing here in this half right now, it's clear Wilmington has stepped up their energy, stepped up their intensity on the Galaxy. And on that last one, Nishian's got to be better on the ball. He just got caught in possession and stripped clearly and easily.
Corbin Bone cleared away. Comes into center. Garcia. And just beyond Mendiola and cleared out. Both teams struggling now to keep possession. Stoikov, he'll go on the left. Chandler Hoffman. Hoffman's cross blocked. He'll get a second chance at this one. Sends it top of the box here for Mendiola, and again, bounces away from him. Back in the midfield. I would have liked to see him continue his run as opposed to try to snare that ball with his right foot. Aris here breaks this one up, but Ackley for Wilmington. Here's Cole on the right. Fairclough. Davidson. Ruggles. And it runs out of real estate here. This will be a throw-in, though, for Wilmington. Villarreal play this out. Arno. Jane trying to find some space. The Galaxy are doing a better job this half closing his space down. And here comes the counter the other way. Villarreal. He's got Garcia on the right. He cuts in towards center, almost decleated the defender. He does the second one, and Corbin Bone. Stoikov again, Villarreal, and he's brought down in the box. Yes, he is. That's a penalty. This will be a free kick, penalty kick for the Galaxy. Looking to double their lead.
Well, that was a good effort by Villarreal. I mean, he got the ball, he dribbled one, dribbled two, then overlapped, got the ball again. So he ran a good 50, 60 yards and then got taken down in the box for the penalty. And a silly foul on that aspect.
Unnecessary.
He's going wide, he's going away from goal a little bit. And now you clip him, and now you give the Galaxy a PK opportunity.
Chandler Hoffman will line this one up and look for a second goal of the game. Stuver on his goal line, waiting on the referee's go-ahead here. Hoffman fires, scores! And it's 2-0 Galaxy here in the 53rd minute. Goalkeeper guessed correctly, but he dove beyond the ball.
Well, he was diving that way, Joe, and then the ball was cut back behind him. He tried to get his hands to it, but his momentum was going to his right. Hoffman was a little fortunate on that as well. It wasn't the best PK taken. So when you look at it from Wilmington, you know, you're talking at halftime and you're saying, okay, how can we get back in this game? How can we fight back? Let's go after them a little bit, and then boom, you give it off on a PK.
Sully Jane decided he's going to try to chip the goalkeeper from midfield on the restart. It'll be a goal kick here for the Galaxy. I don't think Brian Perk was cheating all that much off his line.
No, he wasn't. He was at beginning when he looked, but then I think as he looked up to take it again, he had already gone back.
Perk with the goal kick. Job by Villarreal. He's winning most of those battles. For a small player like that, you don't think that's going to happen. It's going to be a foul against the Galaxy.
Well, you know, some of the things that we wanted to see from Jose when he first came up, you know, aggressiveness, being stronger, handling those physicality part of the game. You know, he's shown that, and it's also shown that he's gotten stronger upper body strength.
Kay plays along for Arno. Cole pushing up on that right side, tries the one-time cross. It gets through to the spot. Jane can't get it on goal. It'll go back out. Ruggles now. Slots at top of the box. Tomaselli with the right foot. Nice save by Perk. And cleared out by Sorto. Throw in here for Wilmington, quickly taken. Tomaselli. Jane again on the cross. It's cleared away by Nishanian. Back into the penalty area. An easy pickup here for Brian Perk. Certainly you don't want to see shots on your goalkeeper, but you know, Perk getting some work here today is good also.
Well, you're not going to shut a team down with no shot, so I think this is when you want to see, can your keeper come up with that save that keeps you in the game. Last night, like Pinedo's save in the 83rd minute.
Yes.
You know, you need those from your keeper because sometimes things are going to break down.
Like here. Rafa Garcia having all sorts of trouble here. Corbin Bone defending on him. Nice job by Rafa. Recovered well. Aris plays the through ball for Chandler Hoffman. Out comes the keeper Stuver to pick up.
If I was to be critical of Rafa, that would be the one part of his game that I would really encourage him to work on. Is, you know, getting balls, turning, receiving, and really going somewhere with it so that you can't get in trouble, that you can't get closed down.
Davidson now for Wilmington. This will come loose inside the center circle, but Hammerheads come out with possession. Kay playing forward again for Tomaselli to run this down. He runs out of real estate. So be a throw in for the Galaxy over the near side. There's a substitution here for LA. 2 substitutions for the Galaxy. Charlie Rugg coming in. Leaving the match, Chandler Hoffman with 2 goals on the afternoon. Hoffman's worked himself into the 18 of the first team. So he gets his work here today, puts in almost 60 minutes, 57 minutes. We've also seen Charlie Rugg with the 18 recently. So Stoikov is done. And also coming on for the Galaxy, Kanoa Bailey. Jane into the corner. Arno running this down to keep it in play. He loses his footing. The ball slips out of bounds, and this will be a goal kick for the Galaxy. Want to win a spot in the Galaxy's full team photo and other awesome prizes like signed jerseys, player meet and greets, VIP tickets, and more? Enter Cruise LA, driven by Chevrolet at lagalaxy.com/Chevy for your chance to win. Brian Perk on this goal kick. Kanoa Bailey also recent signing for Galaxy 2. See what he's made of. Arno. Tomaselli. And a foul here against Bailey. Picks up a yellow card quickly.
That's pretty. That's not quickly. That's immediately. I mean, he's just been in the game a minute, and he had to say something to the referee to get that.
So a restart here for the Wilmington Hammerheads. Kanoa Bailey gets into the stat sheet with a yellow card.
And that's not a way you want to endear yourself to the coaching staff, picking up a yellow for really probably defiance towards the referee.
Jane has the restart. Free kick into the area. We'll go out the backside this time. Charlie Rugg shields it out of play. It'll be a goal kick for the Galaxy.
And that was a good ball. Actually, it was a good ball. It's just that the young man that was trying to head it, he made his run early, and then the ball was in that space, and it was hard for him to get it, turn his body, and get it on goal.
Pretty hard when you try to flick a ball towards the back post when it's coming that way.
Exactly.
Jane, play on, says the referee. Tomaselli finding again some room on this left side. He'll cut it back to the top of the box, intended for Arno. It's deflected out. It comes out to Bailey. This should be a handball. This should be a yellow card, no? Play on, says the referee, on an intentional handball. Okay. Mendiola. You tell me, Ralph.
No, and I would go back later on and give a yellow card to that foul that the Galaxy played, but he played advantage because that was really a tough foul.
Aris. Here's Steres. Here's Mendiola now for the Galaxy. Now Aris will wheel it around to the right side. Sorto. Nishanian, he's got some room. Lobs it forward for Charlie Rugg. Goes to the right side. The clearance not good enough. Rafa Garcia. Aris back on the left. Blee. Mendiola this time. This looks good here for the Galaxy. Getting numbers forward. Villarreal plays it through. He's trying to find Rugg with that diagonal run. Too many defenders though in front. Ruggles able to clear. Corbin Bone. He'll go on the right side. Anthony. Mark Anthony K, I should say. This is going to be a foul against the Galaxy.
A handball.
And Villarreal now having a discussion again with our referee, and Jose picks up a yellow card. So the handball that was right in front of the referee was not a yellow nor a foul. Yeah, we've got a delayed yellow card on Jose Villarreal for something that we barely saw.
No, that was that foul that occurred when I said that earlier, right in the center circle.
Okay.
He put a hurting on that big center back for them.
Okay.
And it was rough and flagrant.
So a deserved yellow for Jose.
Well, from the way I saw it, yeah, it was good that he went back. You know, he let the game continue, and then the next stoppage he went back and booked him. On the handball you're talking about, I don't think he saw it based on where he was positioned on the field.
Was he too close to the play?
Yeah, I think so. And I think
it's right in front of him.
And I think the other two guys didn't help him either. And I don't know if these guys in this league are wired up.
Restart coming about 28 yards from goal. Right on the goalkeeper, Perk.
You know, what I get from Perk, you know, and the things that he's had to deal with today, crosses, shots, he looks very composed, very calm, very confident, which is good to see. His kicking game is quite good.
Yes. Stuver in trouble from Jose Villarreal. He just plays it out. This will be a throw-in.
I thought last night's game, I thought, you know, Jesse Zardes was going to get one of those on the goalkeeper from Denmark. From Vancouver.
Yeah.
Because I thought there was a couple that were close. He had one cheeky one where he cut it with his feet like a Nick Romando, but you know, when you see a goalkeeper like that, you want to go at him.
Andre Aris is done. Here comes Jaime Villarreal. So the Villarreal brothers on the field for LA Galaxy 2, leading 2-0 in the 63rd minute. He's a little taller than Jose, but certainly built about the same. Charlie Rugg. Kay goes down at the far side. He'll earn a foul. That against Blee. LA Galaxy 2 preparing for the upcoming USL playoffs. Top 8 teams make it.
So is it 1-8, 2-7?
I believe so, yes. One-offs all the way through, so 3 rounds.
So just single elimination.
Yes, sir. Here's Jaime Villarreal. Finds Rugg. Charlie. Taking off the ball. This will be a throw-in.
I thought Jaime should have gone with it. There was a lot of space in the middle. Keep going and have a shot yourself.
Have him chase, right? Have those defenders chase you.
Well, Charlie drew some people with him, so it opened up more space for him.
Here's Jose. We get a throw-in out of it. Sorto, he's fouled. Free kick for the Galaxy. Rafa Garcia will trot on over. And the Galaxy looking for one more here to put the final nail in this one, I would think. Garcia plays it short. Good chance there for Rugg. He just could not redirect towards goal. The goalkeeper a bit late off his line there. Turns into a goal kick.
That ball had a little bit of creativity to it. A good run, hard run, near post run by Charlie, but I just couldn't get it towards goal.
Davidson here for Wilmington. Again, Ruggles. Comes out to Kay. He's able to sidestep Bailey. And he gets forward here to Arno. He plays ahead, and it was too direct. This will be easy for Perk. He'll pick up in his area. Catch every Galaxy 2 and USL Pro regular season and playoff games live on YouTube this season. Features include DVR, chat, and social media interactivity. Subscribe for free at YouTube/LA Galaxy. Brian Perk Second ball will come down for Wilmington. Kay. Trying to switch on the right side for Jane and out of play. They haven't been able to find him as much this half. Sonny Jane.
Well, you know, part of that problem is that ball at this stage and at this time of the game, and as we said, you know, playing last night and now turn around, it's got to be more to feet. You know, it's got to be more in the vicinity. Balls into space like that, there's no chance he's going to be able to chase that down. So we got 2 more subs coming in.
We also have the exterminator in the broadcast booth taking care of business for us. Here's a substitution for Wilmington. Samuel Ochoa coming on. Cole is done.
Yeah, please.
Nothing like having a wasp in the booth, but we're all good. Reminds me of the time that Chicago played in, what was that town? I forget now. Before Cardinals.
Naperville.
Naperville. And they had the metal broadcast booth on the far side from the stands. And back then it was Rick Davis and I doing the broadcast. And had to call out the exterminator since there was a hive inside the booth. That wasn't going to work too well later on that night for the broadcast. And so they took care of that for us. This will be a free kick.
Well, we appreciate that.
Yes. We're safe. We're not going to get stung. Now Ruggles picks up a yellow card here. Free kick for the Galaxy. This looks good here. I think Jose on that left foot might have a go at goal. The referee wants the ball moved back another yard and a half or so. Garcia is there as well. Villarreal plays it low in front. The redirect off his own player, Ruggles, and Stuver makes the save. This will come out. Corbin Bone on the right side. Ball ahead for Samuel Ochoa, and he's offside.
That's a family of a lot of soccer players. You know, the Galaxy had the Jesus, the oldest brother. You know, Samuel was picked up as well with Seattle. They've got another one, Ochoa brother at UC Riverside. Some talented young players.
Good pedigree, huh?
Yep.
Brian Perk with the restart. Job by Rugg here, gets on the end of it. Mendiola plays through. Villarreal back out. Nice job that time. Just a bit of heavy touch there for Mendiola. Otherwise, he's walking in on the keeper. A little frustrated there. Ackley. He'll go right side. This time they're playing with, at least in the midfield, Wilmington. Ochoa this time. Good job by Blee, gets in front of the pass, but it will be a throw-in. 70th minute with the Galaxy on top, 2-0. Bone. Comes all the way back to the keeper now. Here's Ochoa. Switched over to the near side. Kay playing through. Ochoa tried to put it back on his right foot and ran right into the defender. Cleared away, but not far enough. Kay again. Plays into the area. Perk does a good job. Smothers it right at the 6.
Well, the 3 players that they got, you know, obviously I like this Kay kid who came on, and obviously Jane. they look like two players who could be dangerous, and those are the ones the Galaxy really got to focus on.
Fairclough will play back. Here's Davidson. Ruggles. Nowhere to go right now. Aparicio. And it's given away. And the Galaxy, unfortunately, gave it right back. Aparicio now. Corbin Bone plays it on the right. Back out it goes to him. Ackley. Pass intercepted for a moment. Now Sorto. Play back to Bailey. That first touch, not good enough. A little more energy here in the late moments from Wilmington. Tomaselli playing on the right. Plays it through, nodded away by Steres. Good job by Daniel. Corbin Bone. And give it away. Villarreal. Back to Rugg. He's got Mendiola if he wants him, making the long run on the left channel. Plays across the top of the box, not enough on that one. Good idea, though. Ochoa. And Sonny Jane is brought down. That's a foul. Steres is playing on a yellow already.
It's going to be interesting in what he does now, the ref. You know, he's called him over.
Substitution. Number 32, Jack McBean in for number 5, Jose Villarreal.
So Jose's done for the afternoon. I'm not sure Jose wants to leave. Now he will. And Jack McBean will come on.
See, one of my peas is that if a guy does that, walks that close, and it's their free kick, the referee should allow it to be played. That'll teach him to get off the field quicker.
Here's the restart. Played into the area, knocked away, and a foul in the box in favor of the Galaxy. Free kick.
Because it's clearly time wasting.
I agree with you. We talked about also the time-wasting injuries that happen in matches as well, and what can be done in the future.
So actually this game for the last 13 minutes has hit a real low, you know, by both teams. I'd expect that with Wilmington being the team that played last night, but I was expecting the Galaxy to come out stronger in the second half.
Ochoa playing on the right side. Perk coming off his line. Kept alive here for Tomaselli, and a good job defensively on the part of Blee getting in front of that cross. It's going to be a corner kick here for Wilmington. Not sure that Perk needed to come off on his line on that one.
He didn't, Joe. He needed to stay home, and why create an open net chance? And this is many of our broadcasts with this Galaxy 2 team. I don't know if it's whatever the problem is, but their second halves have never really been, you know, stronger than the first half over the last few games.
And this corner kick is whistled down. It's going to be another corner. We'll do it again.
I think the big positive in this one, though, is they didn't concede goals in the second half. You know, they still have Wilmington at 0.
Seemed like they just said the pressure's on you, Wilmington, to get into this game. We have the lead, and we'll take advantage of the opportunities going back the other way on counters, and they got the penalty out of it. Jane now. Big rainbow into the area. So come down backside of the 6 and cleared away. Kay His cross. Nice job by Perk that time. Quickly outlets in the midfield. Mendiola is there making the run down the middle of the park is Villarreal. 2-on-2 here. Mendiola taking on Ruggles. And Ruggles did a good job defensively.
Very good job.
His clearance in the midfield. Another ball ahead for Jane. Gets through with the opportunity on goal, and he scores. And suddenly, Wilmington has put themselves back into this game, trailing 2-1. Little nonchalant defensive play there. The Galaxy wanted the handball on Fairclough, and the referee said no. Turned into the opportunity on goal, and it is now 2-1 in favor of the Galaxy.
Well, that just brings me to my point, you know, that they seem to get a little lackadaisical. Yeah, I think coaches want to play players, make subs, but that shouldn't impact your team if your substitutions are quality players, which they are. I think defensively they got a little soft there, and they got one, and that's the player that you can't get soft with for sure because he's pretty good.
Stuver will pick up. Jack McBean lost his footing there on the pass from Sorto. Ruggles. Knocked away by Sorto, and he was fouled from behind by Sammy Ochoa. It's a free kick. Sorto now for the Galaxy. Kay. Good job by Villarreal to the near side. Bailey can't keep it in play, unfortunately. This will be a throw-in. Foul against Jane and a free kick. Garcia's restart, if he whistled down, we'll do it again. Shanian. Stairs will wheel it around to the left side. Blee plays forward. Mendiola. Rugg into Villarreal. The one ball back ahead. It's cleared away. Bone plays it through. Ochoa with the chance. His shot is blocked. Good job in the area defending by the Galaxy, and then a foul. As Ochoa, I should say, Sorto is brought down by Jane. Free kick here for the Galaxy.
Well, that was an interesting call because I'm watching him break the goal, and with his pace, feet got tangled up. Sorto went down. He was in the box. Had the ball been crossed, he would have been open, and the referee called the foul.
First reaction is, as the players collided on the shot, he thought he was pointing to the spot. And then he pointed away to midfield as the foul was in the Galaxy's favor. Another foul on the play here is Bailey's brought down by Kay. This will be a free kick for the Galaxy, I believe.
Well, he surely made it clear that where the foul is, and I think Wilmington's just trying to make sure they slow it down. They're hovering around the ball, and Rafa's trying to get it down and get it going. But again, Rafa's not in a rush because they want to delay the game or the free kick. It's all positive for the Galaxy.
In the 81st minute with the Galaxy on top, 2-1. Ball in for Jack McBean, chests it back out. Villarreal plays out to the right side, and Bailey again taken off the ball. Here's Kay. Sorto breaks that up. Tomaselli now on the right side. Gets a second chance here as he plays into the wing, and the Galaxy will get it back. Fairclough wanted the foul, not going to happen. Tomaselli's played well for them in the second half. They couldn't find him in the first half.
He's put in some good energy and good effort.
Ruggles. Corbin Bone. Ackley. Ochoa. Back out to the right side, and this is behind Fairclough. Turns out to be a throw-in here for the Galaxy. See the World Stars as your LA Galaxy continue their quest to capture a 5th MLS Cup. See Dempsey, Bradley, Henry, Defoe, and more with the stretch run plan. 4 games plus playoff priority for only $88.50. For more information, visit LAGalaxy.com.
Well, here's the thing that we had talked about, and you got to give Wilmington a little credit. They had played, and they've come back the second half and given a good, I think, a better effort than the first half.
This will be a throw-in. Knocked forward by Ochoa. Cleared back to the left side. Kay. Working on Bailey. Gets the cross towards the spot. The shot, score! Sonny Jane, and we're tied at 2 apiece.
Well, this is what I was talking about. I mean, it's a situation where, this young man who came on in the early, actually in the 40th minute mark, again beats Bailey easily on the flank, whips in a good driven ball. And then again, June, I mean, the guy that you got to mark, there's guys in the Galaxy in the box that no one marks, and he does a great job of finishing. And now we got 2-2.
Looked like a game the Galaxy were going to be able to manage the final 30 minutes or so, and Wilmington has come back to even this one up. We'll see what the Galaxy are made of now. Here's Bailey. Rafa Garcia. Blee pushing forward. It's cross blocked. It'll be a throw-in here for the Galaxy.
Well, for me, I think clearly the Wilmington Hammerhead team has outplayed the Galaxy in the second half. I mean, the Galaxy did get the PK, but when you look at chances, very, very limited.
It's be a foul against Charlie Rugg. Free kick for Wilmington. 84th minute. 2-2 now. Jane with both the goals. Second one pretty nice. Great finish.
Nice. That's one that gets you looks at the next level.
Stuver plays in the midfield. Ochoa keeps it alive here. Bone ahead to Ochoa. He's looking for Jane. This will be cleared away. Too many turnovers in the middle third right now for the Galaxy. Jack McBean. His ball's out of play for a throw-in. Please join the LA Galaxy for a unique 6 weeks Academy ID Clinic series. Players will receive professional coaching and training from LA Galaxy Academy coaches. Please visit LAGalaxy.com/camps for more information.
So you mentioned, Joe, okay, let's see what the Galaxy are made of and what they're doing. And clearly, since the goal has been scored, they haven't been able to get a hold of the ball.
Sonny Jane. Ochoa back to Jane. Plays through for Kay. Ochoa again. Jane plays it through. Kay scores. Was he onside? He was. It is 3-2 Wilmington in the 86th minute.
Beautiful combination of play and a finish there, begging the keeper, but again, caught the whole Galaxy players. I mean, just standing, no one running, no one marking, no one putting pressure on the ball, and a nice, again, ball played in by Sonny Jane into his teammate, and a good little finish there. I thought this guy, Anthony Kay, came in and really helped their whole attack in the second half.
Here's Bailey for the Galaxy. Now the Galaxy trailing 2-0 after leading, 3-2 after leading 2-0. Mendiola over the bar. Here comes the Galaxy substitution. Sorto is done. Covarrubias will replace him. Think of Sorto's play today.
Quite frankly, not good enough, you know, for what you're looking for. I mean, I thought that the young man that came on, Anthony Kay, had done a good job against him. I think he won that duels.
Here's Jane. Here comes Bone on the right side. Tomaselli. Ochoa gets the shot at goal, and it's going to be wide, way wide, and a goal kick here. It's a 90-minute game, boys and girls. You have to finish. Otherwise, things like this happen. Bailey. Here's Rugg. Plays it through. Mendiola cuts it back for Rugg. Blocked by the defender and cleared. Good idea. Defended well, though. Substitution here for Wilmington. Here comes Stephen Miller. Sonny Jane played well for them.
Oh, clearly the player of the match.
Nishanian into the area. Rugg settles to the top of the box, cleared away. Here's Blee. Big cross into the box, knocked down by Rugg. And this one's going to find the end line. No, kept in play. Cleared into midfield. Daniel Steres finds Covarrubias, and he can't keep possession. Wilmington with a throw in here. Quite a story for the Hammerheads to be able to play last night, trail 2-0, score 3 unanswered, and potentially get all the points. This ball in for Jack McBean. McBean sends it across and cleared out of play by Ackley. This will be a corner kick for the LA Galaxy.
Well, you know, what's most shocking is the fact of the matter that, you know, not only the defending, but also nothing going offensively for the Galaxy in the second half.
Covarrubias with the corner. Top of the box it comes. Galaxy to keep this alive. And Diola taking off the ball to come back into midfield. Here's Miller. Good job by Covarrubias, able to get it back. Bailey's pass given away. He's had a tough stint here today, Bailey. McBean having a tough time holding that possession. This will be a throw-in for the Galaxy. Comes into Blee. Nishanian. Chipping forward, looking for Charlie Rugg. Rugg battling there with Ackley. This is going to be a foul. And a free kick for the Galaxy. Right at the arc. So a good set play opportunity here for the Galaxy. An opportunity here to get one back here right in the closing moments.
It's going to give 2 minutes too, Joe.
So 2 minutes of added time coming up here. So this shot coming about 22 yards from goal for the Galaxy.
I thought there'd be more than that based on the fact that, you know, there was
all the subs.
Well, subs plus goals.
Ochoa is hoping that the ball goes back 6 more inches, and it does.
Well, the Galaxy look like they're going to use the whole 2 minutes to get this free kickoff.
Rafa Garcia now. 5-man wall plus a Galaxy player in the wall. Mendiola is that player. Garcia bends it to the far post. He scores! What a great goal by Rafael Garcia. And the Galaxy are back at 3-3.
Well, you know, it's amazing, you know, this wonderful game of soccer. You know, Wilmington, you can see their dejection. They're thinking, hey, we did a great comeback, down 2-0, get out of here, go get on the plane and 3-2 win. And then all of a sudden, the dagger in the heart, you know, Rafa gets a free kick goal to tie it.
Final moments of this one continue. Miller into the Galaxy defense. It'll come loose. Good job there by Jaime Villarreal, bringing him back. Mendiola took his eye off the ball. He's had a tough second half.
I think overall he's had a tough game. I don't think he's had his typical game.
Steres. Garcia will settle down. On the near side, Bailey. His first ball is back. He's going to get a foul in favor. And free kick here. Aparicio called for the foul. And Bailey's going to be slow to get up. It twisted pretty well there on that foul. Rafa Garcia with the restart. 3-3 here in added time. Garcia, top of the box it'll go. Stuver off his line, he pulls it down. Referee points to midfield. This one has come to an end. And the Galaxy earned the draw at home, but even though they got that third goal, I think you have to be just a bit concerned with the fact that you gave up a 2-0 lead, Ralph.
Oh, no question. I mean, I'd be concerned about a lot of things, you know, what we've been saying about them on occasions, you know, that the way they come out the second half. I think also the fact of the matter, as we said it prior to the game, that you're looking for a team that's getting ready for playoffs, you know, wanting to be sharp, being, you know, good. For me, I think when you look at the difference in the game in the second half, I think it was, you know, a little bit of a mindset, and then also the subs that Wilmington brought in gave them a lift. I thought that clearly Mark Anthony Kay was a big asset, and all game long, Sonny Jane was, you know, clearly the best player on the pitch.
Rafa Garcia saves the day with the free kick from about 22 yards out. The Galaxy tie 3-3 with the Wilmington Hammerheads. For Ralph Perez, Joe Tutino saying so long from StubHub Center. As the Galaxy and Wilmington Hammerheads go 3-3 on this Sunday afternoon.
onto it. He's through on the keeper. Will shoot and score. Donovan! A goal from the heavens.
Here's a cross for Buttle. Almost got it. Did! Donovan finds it. Scores from nothing.
Donovan then ricochets into the net.
Landon Donovan with the goal.
And the captain has scored. Classic. Donovan scores again. Donovan, far post.
A wonder goal from Donovan.
Donovan. Can he make it? He does. Score. Galaxy.
And Landon Donovan is the match winner.
Open man. Donovan. Goal. Oh.